All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my bunker. As you guys can see, I've spent about $100,000 on my whole bunker renovation, and a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like, what the fuck is Alex preparing for, and should I be worried? I wouldn't say you need to be worried at all, but I think that you should be prepared. I think that kind of like car insurance, you should always just be prepared, and I think that's kind of a pretty masculine thing, trait that men should all have, is like always having a way out. And everywhere I go out in public, I'm always thinking, like, I don't spend too much energy thinking about it, but I always like want to know, like, if something happens, what am I gonna do? What's the best way to get out of here? And if anything were to happen globally, societally, you would want to be prepared. You would want to be the person that can, protect your family and your loved ones, because odds are they're not preparing. So I think what I'm preparing for particularly is a cyber attack. I know that the World Economic Forum has been hinting at it for quite some time, so I think it's just a matter of time until that happens. I think they're going to do anything they can to keep President Trump from winning the election. Who knows what that's going to look like? I mean, last time they literally man-made COVID and blamed Trump for it happening. So, I mean, you can't put anything past Democrats, unfortunately. Not to get too political, even though that's really political. I just think that something could happen. I don't think the world is at a very sustainable place right now with how many people there are and how immigrants are being flooded into all these countries, and I just don't think that can be coincidence. For something like that to happen, it has to be orchestrated. It's happening in France, it's happening in the UK, it's happening in the United States, all of these countries that are in NATO. For something we had no problems with that prior, it has to be orchestrated. There's a 0% chance that it's not. For all these countries to simultaneously be like, yeah, let's just ship in immigrants at the same time, it doesn't happen. So my main fear is a cyber attack. My second fear is that we're literally being invaded because all of these immigrants are military-aged males. If you've seen the videos, literally everyone is a military-aged male. And who knows what could happen there. And you want to be able to protect yourself, protect your family. But most importantly, the grid could go down in any day. Think about that. If they really want to cause mass chaos, which they do, I mean, look at the man-made Rona. If they really want to man-made chaos, they could just turn off the grid, for everyone but themselves or some shit. And if the internet went out, people would lose their minds. They couldn't call their loved ones. They'd go crazy. You couldn't buy anything because most people don't have any cash. Shit would just be chaos. So I don't live in fear every day thinking like, oh my God, this is going to happen. I just live with it in the back of my mind knowing that it could happen. And just like car insurance, you don't plan on getting in a car accident. No one wants to get in a car accident, but you have car insurance for that one day that you might get into a car accident and you're safe. You're not going to get liquidated. It's literally just that, it's like, it might not happen, but if it does happen, I'd rather be prepared than not prepared. So I'll give you guys a little tour of my bunker. Behind me, we have I don't know if you guys can see it in the shot, we have my Daniel Defense M4. It shoots 5.56 ammo. I got fully loaded magazines here. These hold 32 mags, 32 rounds or 30 rounds. I'm not too sure. 32, yeah. And I'm still pretty new to all this stuff. I want to go camping more, like do survival videos. I would love that. So we got my P90 here. Honestly, this gun is really not that practical. Like in a survival situation, like this is, I mean, it's pretty badass. Like there's no disputing the P90's badass. It's got a red dot. It shoots some little bullets though. Let me show you guys what ammo it shoots for those of you who don't know. I'll show you the AR's ammo versus the 5.56 ammo. So I don't know if you guys can see this here. They're pretty substantially different in size. The 5.56 ammo is about double the size of the P90 ammo. But the P90 is very lightweight, very versatile. And then we have my 12 gauge shotgun over here as well. It's semi, so you just pull it back, boom, 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 boom type shit. So in a survival situation, this would be super, super helpful. Good for killing duck, any game, food. I mean, because you got to think about it. Like, you're not just protecting yourself from humans. You need food as well. And right now, you can't kill deer. I don't hunt or anything. You can't kill deer with 5.56 ammo. I have flashlights. I have lighters. And then I just have some loaded mags for my pistol here. And then I'll show you guys my what I got for food. I don't really have enough food, to be honest with you. I have some smoked, just salmon. That doesn't go bad. Tuna doesn't go bad. Sardines, that won't go bad. Energy bars with a shit ton of calories. Roast beef. Chicken breast. You can't see this. Let me show you this. This is what I think. This one I think is actually pretty important. Heirloom seeds. So we got 144 different types of seeds in here. We got vegetables, fruits, and herbs. Because if the grid ever goes down, you can bet that the supply chain is going to go down, and grocery stores will not really be a thing. So you need to be able to provide for yourself. A lot of carbohydrates. I don't know if you guys can see, but we got a lot of noodles. These will always be good calories. Beans, chicken noodle soup, more beans, beef jerky, some water, and a lot of rice down here. And then over here, I have some propane, and then I have a survival backpack, pretty fully loaded. If you guys want me to make a video going through that, let me know. That's got a Bunsen burner in it and a lot of survival gear like headlamps, pocket knives, shit like that. And these would obviously fuel that fire in the Bunsen burner. Queen size sleeping bag for me and my girlfriend, and a 6-person tent, so a big ass tent with a cot and an inflatable mattress because you don't want to be sleeping on the ground. Just a basic survival kit that's got like a compactable shovel, compactable axe, fishing wire. We got waterproof fire plugs, so if you ever need to start a fire, it's wet out, you're good. Ponchos, because if it's cold and rainy, you don't want to get hypothermia. And then just some bigger, more practical survival shovel axe case for like actual out and about. And then we got a giant thing of ammo. So I have more guns throughout my house because obviously being open with this stuff on social media could attract the wrong people, you know, and obviously I don't want to attract the wrong people. So this is my this is kind of my man cave that connects to my bunker. So let me just give you guys the tour. So, I mean, it's a pretty dope room. It's a bar, got a TV. So if the grid ever goes down, we're going to be living pretty well. And then there's a bookshelf door that leads to the bunker here. So it's pretty badass. But yeah, I mean, like I'm saying, so guys, like I've said, I don't do any of this to fearmonger. I don't want to fearmonger whatsoever. I just do this to hopefully open your guys' eyes, give you a new perspective on why you should prepare for things to go wrong. You know, you just don't want to be that guy who is caught with his balls in his hands. And I just find this shit fun, to be honest with you. Like, I enjoy this stuff. I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe my masculine instinct to protect and provide. I don't know. But I think it's really fun. I want to go out and do some camping and do some survival challenges. I think that would be super fun. And just get out there with nature and, you know, get my own food rather than just being reliant on the grocery stores and the government to feed me. So do with that as you wish. I could definitely make a more in-depth, detailed video about why I actually prepped. But I think it's a good intro video because I'm probably going to post more stuff like this because I enjoy it. So much love, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.